Today's video is Piers Morgan basically ripping this climate activist a new arsehole. So let me set this up for you. One protester, or several protesters rather, have gone to a big cricket event, I think it's in England, and just these climate activists, they're out of control. So Piers Morgan has a couple of guests on his show, and a couple of cricket legends and this climate activist. I'll play the video in a second, but just to give you an idea, these activists have gone on to a cricket pitch at a very famous or important cricket match. Apparently, I don't follow cricket, so I'm not really familiar with it, but at Lord's Stadium, I think they call it, in England. And she and her associates and other offenders have gone on and basically just thrown this orange powder shit all over the place, just to cause a ruckus, cause a nuisance, and get their voice heard. I'll let this video play a bit now, and you can watch Piers Morgan introduce this climate activist and see what he's got to say.
Chloe, even the people who are funding you, even the millionaires behind a lot of this stuff, they're sick of it. They're sick of the performative stuff, the attention-seeking, the wrecking of stuff that other people enjoy. They recognise none of it is turning anyone's opinion. They're as sick of it as I am. Why do you all keep doing this?
Okay, so here is the video in question. Here's the activist spreading the orange powder all over the cricket field. The cricketers literally stop in mid-match to carry these morons off. You've got security with one on the ground. Crowd's clapping, everyone's happy. Get these morons off the field. This is exactly what Piers is talking about.
Well, thanks for having me on today, Piers. What you've just done, beautiful summary of the actions that we've been doing over the last year, of course, has looked a lot at how we protest, but you haven't mentioned a word about why. Why is it that a bunch of really ordinary, community-minded, law-abiding people are taking this kind of action?
Hold the phone. Did she just say fucking ordinary, law-abiding citizens? I hate to break it to you, woman, but vandalising a cricket pitch and breaking into a stadium in the middle of a cricket match is not law-abiding. You an idiot. Anyway, on with the story. Let's hear her explanation. Let's go.
You know what, Chloe? You know what? Come on shows like this and debate that. I'll invite you on to have a proper debate about that.
Invite us on,
My
Piers.
message
We'll
to you,
come on any time.
my
But
message to
reality
you is
the only way we get on is by doing these actions.
No, it's not the only way you get on. That's a complete myth.
And Piers Morgan, right there, says, come on the show, we'll invite you on, let's sit and discuss it like adults. The people that do this, like everyone's in favour of looking after the climate. We all want a better environment for our children and our grandchildren. We want to protect the earth, but like throwing orange powder on a pitch and just, disrupting a cricket game and it's just vandalism. It's just vandalism dressed up. Like your cause might be a good cause, but you're going about it the wrong way. Like Piers said, go on his show, debate it. You're just acting like a spoilt little brat at this point in time, and you're not being helpful. You're not getting your message across at all. Just stop oil. Their shirts they're wearing say "Just stop oil." Just stop oil. Look, you've thrown orange powder on a cricket pitch. Okay, now we're all going to stop using oil. Congratulations. Job well done. Beautiful. Bravo. Bravo. Good work, woman. Good work.
There have been regular debates on shows like mine that don't involve a reaction to the kind of ridiculous nonsense we saw today. The truth is, you've become a group of wreckers. You just like wrecking things for the sake of wrecking. Nobody is coming along to your cause because of these stupid stunts.
Piers.
We all think you're a bunch of puerile, spoilt brats who are just going out of their way to cause other people inconvenience and ruin their fun. That is the reality.
Well,
notice Piers let her talk, but every time Piers tries to talk to her, she just interrupts, just interjects, interrupts. She's completely disinterested in what he's got to say. Just doesn't care, does not care at all. Look at her face. If a picture paints 1,000 words, her face would paint 1,000,000 words. Look at that face. She is pissed. She is pissed at the world.
Whatever it may be, the more you do that, the more we hate you. And the more we don't want to have anything to do with you or give you a platform to talk about the stuff that actually is more important, as you rightly say. Why don't you just stop the stupid stunts? Stop wrecking people's lives.
This won't stay in the news and it won't stay in the conversation. And perhaps what we're doing by interrupting the things that you need to do that are important to you, that you love, is we're making you think about everything that we're standing to lose. No, you're not.
You're making me think you're a bunch of morons.
Lord Debon said today...
You're not, Chloe.
So Piers Morgan, straight away, says to this activist, everyone's fed up. You're not changing anything. You're not helping anything. You're not helping the environment by doing these stupid things. It's just vandalism. It's just vandalism. If anyone else committed vandalism for any other reason, they'd get fined, arrested, charged. They'd get a criminal record. These people, they're absolutely out of control. And Piers Morgan's spot on. Everyone's fed up with it. So on with the video. Let's have a look what she's got to say.
Chloe, you're not making me think about your cause. Nobody at Lord's today was thinking, God, you know what? This is about climate change. We saw the orange powder, the whole crowd started booing. Unfortunately, England's wicketkeeper, Johnny Bairstow. Actually, no, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to go to Sir Jeff.
So you can see here the cricketers and the security guard and staff actually do a really good job here of getting these morons off the field.
10 yards away from the pitch.
Yeah.
So it didn't do any damage whatsoever. And I just laughed. I thought it was foolish. I just thought it was stupid.
There's a serious point to this, Jeffrey, which is that how they actually got to the wicket itself. You know, these wickets in a test match at Lord's on day one of a 5-day match, they're pretty sacred pieces of land, right? If they got there and begun to do actual damage to the wicket, sprayed their paint everywhere, actually it could have wrecked the entire test match.
Apparently they didn't even make it to the cricket pitch with their destructive orange powder. They got about 8 or 9 yards away. Let's hear what the older gentleman, the ex-cricketer, has to say about this.
Well, if they'd have got to the pitch and ruined it in some way, then there might have been hell on. They might not have got out of the ground in one piece. That's not to say that's right, but people would have been angry that the game was ruined and ruined for the next few days. I mean, this is an Ashes. There isn't anything bigger in cricket, and there isn't a ground better in the world than Lord's, the mecca of cricket.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have gone down well, and I felt at the time, that's why I laughed. I thought, this is silly. This is negative. This is not going to do you any good, because the people are across. They're going to be mad.
Well, these people are obviously batshit crazy, but that's okay. It takes all sorts to make the world go round. You know, oil is the second most abundant naturally occurring liquid on the planet after water. Running around with t-shirts on saying just stop oil, it's beyond ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. These people, these climate activists, they're vandalists. That's all they are. They go around vandalising things, destroying things. They're like spoiled little brats. You can see with this woman's attitude, nothing these gentlemen say are getting through to her, nor will they. They're going to continue to disrupt. They're going to continue to try and get their message across in complete vain, because nobody's going to stop putting petrol in their car or turning on their lights at home or any of this bullshit because of these climate activists. We all care about the environment, but this woman and her colleagues are batshit crazy. And they're going to continue to be batshit crazy, and we just have to learn to live amongst the morons. Thanks for tuning in.